Shit with Rhonda and T. Tonight we are reviewing Love and Marriage Huntsville Season 2, Episode 9. But before we start, tell them what to do, D.
Smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel.
All right.
Woo!
Okay.
Hey, don't say it. Do not say what I'm saying.
All right. So this episode starts off with Mel and Martell arguing where we left off last week. Okay, they arguing and he fussing about Mel and brought this date to their favorite restaurant. Not to his house, not to his mama house, not to the restaurant that he owned, but just, you know, the one that he like going to. So how dare you, Mel? Shame on you.
I was screaming. I was like, dear Lord, they're poor children, because I was traumatized. I was literally like, I was almost to the point where I had to turn it off because all of that screaming. Mel's voice is like nails on a chalkboard when she's doing all that screaming. It was just
this whole episode, let me say, should have just been called petty, because it was petty from the beginning, petty to the end. I was just like, everybody was being extremely petty.
First of all, Martell and Mel sitting up here having some superficial argument about who's cuter, who's boy. I was like, are y'all talking about who looked better than who?
That's what he said? Because he called her dude ugly, and she said, you be with them ugly hoes. And he said, they ain't comparison to you. I'm not going to say, what's her name? Coleslaw. She's not ugly. Her and Mel about the same.
But I mean, when it boils down to it, does that really matter? Like, y'all talking about how cute somebody is? Martell, you sit up there.
Because he said, do better.
I'm looking at your nipples through that damn t-shirt. So what the hell is you got going on?
All of it. And she talking about she don't know how they're gonna do it, because 1 minute, they cool, they're able to co-parent, and then the next minute is, war.
This is how they could have done it. She didn't even have to go over there, because when he rolled up on me with the camera, I would have looked at my date and been like, we can leave. Do you want to go somewhere else? Because he's bugging. Let's just go. That's how you handle it. All that hollering and screaming is ridiculous. And at the end of it, after they screaming, like the whole neighborhood at this point should be looking out the window.
I said, why did you walk down the street?
He walking down the street, still hot. And when she got in the car, he said, is that it?
He wasn't done.
That's enough.
He liked that interaction.
I'm telling you, that's how they fuck.
Yeah.
They get each other all wound up. That's the same thing they did in Vegas. So I was like, y'all are freaking creepy. This is how you get each other all worked up.
That's a weird part of it. Like you said, poor kids have to deal with all that. Petty part 2. Kimmy and her friend Patricia. Okay. Kimmy invited, long story short, her friend Patricia over so she could push her point across with Kiowa, which I thought y'all was in a better space. So I don't know why we started this conversation.
I was like, did Kiowa bring up again? Because why are we going back to that?
Why are we doing this? And then to push your point across with Tisha. This was petty. So.
And okay, Kimmy, you could say that you weren't a side chick till the cows come home. And this may be true, but this part is also true that Mo, like all niggas do, had both of y'all going at the same time. Now, he might have been divorced, but he still had Kiowa over there thinking that there was a chance for him to come home. She wasn't just thinking that because she's crazy. And why y'all over here calling this lady an old toothbrush and shit? It was just so...
That was so rude. I was like, y'all is opening up. So let's, first of all, this girl, Patricia, okay? They got a long-term relationship. They've been knowing each other forever, okay? They babysit each other kids.
Well, why she didn't invite Trisha last season?
Because she wasn't that mad at Tisha and them. Now she trying to prove a point because all of this side chick stuff. So small talk, Small talk about honeymoon, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So they get on this stuff with Kiowa, okay? Now this is what made me just go, So Patricia girl was friends with both Kiowa and Kimmy. Was she friends? Is she Kiowa's friend or was she Maurice's friend? That's what I need to know.
I think just the way, because when she said Mo stayed at her house after all of that, I think like it was one of those situations where their husbands are friends and then she just inherited Kiowa as the friend. You know what I'm saying? Because it sounds like after the divorce, Maurice got custody of those friends. You know how people pick a side? Sound like they picked Maurice.
But she ain't married.
Well, her man then.
Yeah.
Because she said Mo stay with her. I'm assuming her man is in the picture, even if they're not married.
That's why I was like, who friend is this? That's this whole thing is sounding a little weird.
She was friends with Kimmy for all these years. And then apparently Kiowa thought they were friends. Now, what she did was invite and introduce her good friend Kimmy to Kiowa's husband after they were divorced. That's what she did, which is messed up. That's messed up. And then I think it's weird that
this story matched up when I seen the video with Kiowa and Maurice's brother talking, and they said that she came to Kiowa's house at the little toy party. Kimmy was there with the friend. So she
is this friend related to Chris? Because she's doing that same type of shit. I had a friend who she and I were really tight like that, like childhood friends. And then when I went off to college, her and another person became really tight. This person went to high school with her. But I knew that was her girl, though. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like there was never any animosity between us. I knew that I'm going off to college and this is her friend. So never would I go back and get involved with her friend's husband or ex-husband or baby daddy or none of that. Because it was like we were in the same friend group. We were
that just didn't sit right with me. That was my whole thing. If you were the middle friend, why are you introducing your friend to your other friend's ex-husband like that? Didn't
trying to make mess.
Come on.
And it's stuck too.
And like it's messy.
And somebody was asking about somebody cut it out. You didn't know who he was.
Stop! Y'all be talking about Scott.
The Scotts. Everybody know the Scotts, girl. Don't act like you don't know the Scotts.
Girl, everybody know the Scotts. All them boys in that family. Get out of here.
No, I'm bugging.
Man. And then, okay, so this was my other issue with it. You always say, you know, Kiowa never said it. She alluded to it. But so Maurice brother was on the thing with Kiowa. Maurice's other brother, Marceau, didn't pretty much said it on camera. And this whole time, Maurice is not defending you. Not one time.
Not once.
Came out and said,
that's because Maurice doesn't want to talk about it. Because if he talks about it, then he's going to have to cop to his shit.
Yeah.
And I think not just Kyle, but any woman, if you break up with your husband, divorce, boyfriend, whatever, and then he pops up 2 weeks later, you know, on with somebody, then you're like,
was always there
the whole time.
Yep. Absolutely. So really, what you were trying to do, Kimmy, for me, that didn't work. Like, y'all really made the story way more complicated. You should have just left it alone.
I was so proud of them all sitting on the couch together, like, you know, in unison to raise Monster together. Kimmy, now you done fucked it up over some dumb shit. Because Kiowa has every right to feel away. Unless Kiowa was just somewhere last week still calling Kimmy a side chick, I don't understand where this came from.
I don't either. So then they used that whole, well, Tisha didn't have your back to segue into that whole argument.
And what the fuck does that have to do with Tisha? Have your back what?
Exactly.
If your own husband ain't saying nothing, please don't require it from Tisha. That sounds crazy.
Who is still friends with Kiowa because Kiowa came to visit Tisha when she was there. So stop. It was all petty. So petty part 3.
Oh my God.
Marceau surprised Tisha with money management counseling. She come home and his husband and wife is sitting there and he's like, it's a surprise. And she probably thinking, okay, marriage counseling, husband and wife. Nope, it's management counseling. Just petty payback because he thought, and which again, this was another incident that to me, made you look more stupid than
You made yourself look stupid.
Yeah.
Because ain't no way in the world that little shit that Tisha is buying around the house compares to you buying multiple vehicles. And where's the garage? And why do y'all live on the highway? All I saw was pine cones and traffic. I'm like, y'all's
I was looking at that house
too.
I was like, I don't know, was this just a temporary house that they in?
If that's the case, then why are you buying all these cars? Like y'all could have just, forget what is it?
More
Manor?
No, I'm gonna say more Manor. Scott Manor.
Forget Scott Manor. Y'all could have not bought all them damn cars and bought a bigger house that's not in the middle of a highway where there's like.
And you got kids. You don't want no kids right there. They can't go outside and play.
They can't go outside and play. I said, well, you look at the traffic, y'all got to pull out the garage in that?
Well,
house looking like a cracker box, but y'all got 4-5 cars outside. I don't understand. We just won't do nothing right. It don't even make sense.
That's a slap in the face because she said she had been talking about she wanted a work vehicle, and he jumps up and buy himself. His transmission went out on his work car, and he, instead of getting a transmission fixed, he bought a whole new vehicle. That's not smart. Just get your transmission fixed.
And I don't see Tisha spending tons of money. Like she's not dripping in designer clothing. So that little
she's definitely not doing that. She definitely look like she's at Fashion Nova or somewhere like that. She look cute though.
She look really cute. And how about this, Tisha? Get a job and get your own money, and then you don't have to ask him for shit. Period.
And that's what's in my notes right there. That's the bottom line. And I was like, she need a work. Nothing. Okay, you say you need it, but you need a work truck for what work? What she need a work truck for?
And her kids are not babies. Like you want to have dinner on the stove when you get home. I'm gonna hire that lady come cook us dinner.
Right.
You can eat. I won't be there. I'll be late. Dinner's on the stove. Suck my dick. Sorry about my French, but I'm just saying. Ain't nobody finna tell me that I can't work because why? Because you're my daddy, nigga.
No. Get your money. Get your own vehicle. He can't tell you nothing. You allowing him to control you with money. So quit saying he's doing it because he make the money. So it's his money. He gonna say he gonna do what he want.
He gonna do what he want.
Go and make your own money and go about your business.
And hire a decorator because bragging about the things that you purchased for that house, it's not a good look. It's just shit everywhere.
And don't invite nobody to your bedroom.
Girl, that lady would not be coming in my bedroom. First of all,
you don't even know y'all. I don't know you. And it's
I wouldn't care if my room doesn't ever look like that. But if I had somebody come into my room, I don't care clean or not clean. I don't know you. Like it's
right.
I don't need you being that much in my personal space.
Oh my God, I was like, oh no, you just bringing them in your dirty room and then gonna say Marceau didn't make up the bed. No, it was a whole lot of going on.
Girl, he didn't make up the bed. You didn't hang up your clothes. They're hanging all over everything.
That was
Dresser is a girl.
Bottom line, the couple said the same thing Dr. Francis says. Y'all need to communicate. Same thing. You got the same results. Communication is your issue.
Yeah, but Marceau is always doing something to make people say he's right. You're not right.
He's never right.
Neither one of y'all are smart. I'm looking at that situation like, how did you open a club? Like, how are they? Is he like writing all this stuff as a business expense and like purchasing cars under the corporation? And
He got to.
because I feel like when they were starting Schultz back in the day, his money wasn't right.
Right.
He needed somebody to,
Right.
That's why Mel was like, I don't think so. No.
Absolutely. And she had firsthand because her mama was the one helping getting it up and going. So she knew all about
Also, how about this nigga keep on saying Tisha came from the other side of the tracks when his was the one that was poverty, and now they probably wasn't wealthy, but when Miss Wanda was over there with 2 husbands and a boyfriend, and she was making sure they went shopping on the weekend.
She said they stay shopping, but you over there. I don't believe that other side of the track mess with him either.
Sound like they came from the same sides of the track.
Yeah.
And I mean, not really, because college education isn't free, and Tisha has consistently gone to school.
Right. All right. I think it was a storyline. So Destiny has this networking event for Black entrepreneur women. Okay.
Was the theme crystals and feathers?
I don't know what Destiny. She's sharp. She walked through there. I said, "What the hell she got?" Oh, she looked crazy, and Tisha looked crazy.
And Mel looked like she needed her ice skates. I was like, is she standing on a pool? Like, where's her ice skating partner?
Oh, Jesus. Well,
they trudging across the grass with high heel shoes on. Trying to
everybody was looking like they was at a different event. I didn't understand it. And it was this at Stormy House too, because it looked like they was at Stormy.
It looked like her estate, yeah.
Yeah. So since Stormy is there, I'm like, so are we getting a new cast member? Because this is the second, look like it's going to be 3 times we're going to see Stormy. So are we slowly moving Stormy in? Like,
that's better than how they did
Tiffany. She have her baby?
That's better than how she did Tiffany. And I want to know what Stormy doing over there so I can do it. I
know, because Stormy got acres. Over there on the highway. Stormy over here with acres. Lord. So she's doing her big hype hair cover reveal, which was cute. But before that, she was doing her little speech. And while she was telling her speech, Mel was obviously like irritated. They kept showing her face. She was rolling her eyes. So you could tell she was mad about something. We didn't know what. But we find out that she was mad because she wasn't asked to sponsor the event. She asked Stormy to sponsor the event. So we found out Destiny said that she didn't ask Mel to sponsor because, one, she said she forgot to send her the sponsorship package, even though she talked to her every day. And then 2, she didn't know if she was going to show up for the event because she didn't show up last time. I said that's probably more so of why you didn't, because she went to the last event. Either way, it was all once again petty. I don't understand, Mel, why you getting that mad. You ain't got to sponsor.
If she ain't asked you, then she ain't asked you.
Save your coins. Okay?
I've done events and I've had people who have sponsored me or have said, next time, let me know, I'll sponsor you. So I did exactly that. I've also had people who couldn't show up. Like, I don't take it personal if somebody can't come to my event. And
I'm not going to ask you, just as a friend, I'm not going to ask you every single time to sponsor me. I'm going to ask somebody else. Keep going to the same people, because then it becomes annoying. Like
Tisha clearly does to
right.
Kimmy. And I think that's part of the issue with Kimmy. Kimmy is probably feeling like, bitch, I ain't even really like you like that. And you keep on asking me for a check, though. Exactly.
So I'm like, all of this, once again, is freaking petty. And y'all got pent up frustration. And then y'all frenemies right now. So, she probably just ain't feeling you like that. Let's just be real. Y'all been beefing this whole season. So, I'm
confused by, like you said, Mel, like, it was almost like two things confuse me. I didn't get, because Destiny said Tisha sponsored with the champagne. So Black Champagne was there.
Mhm.
I don't know what Stormy, her business is as a sponsor.
I don't know, but she gave up the venue. So the venue looked like it was at her spot.
At her. And then Mel, like, I don't know, what is she?
She want to put t-shirts. I mean, it was a networking event. So you just want to give her your check. So she said when she talked to Stormy, and Stormy said, she asked where she going. She like, yeah, I'm sponsoring it. Probably because it was at her house.
Right. I'm like, Mel, what did
there.
you like? Even the champagne, that makes sense. Like, of course.
Yeah,
Well, why
everything
wouldn't I?
else, you just there networking. You want to give some money towards
She
it?
wanted to be showcased as
Yeah.
one of the sponsors. The other thing that had me confused, why was she calling out Kimmy? What's going on there?
That shit is so weird. That is so weird. So she gave Kimmy this 7-day vacation honeymoon because she ain't got a honeymoon. That is, I don't know. Did they edit it like that? Because she said it's time to give out gifts, and then we only heard Kimmy.
We only heard Kimmy, so there was other gifts, but she did say honeymoon, which 7
Mhm.
days, that's a long time. How you just gonna presume? It's not even 7 days, it's 7 nights. That means it's 8 days.
Right. Yeah, no.
Where are we going? And
I don't know,
also,
but she paid
was
for it.
like, we've got, doctors and lawyers and Nurse Kimmy. And I'm like, so
I don't know. That's some weird.
I don't get it. It was weird.
They clearly got something going on, and they just not really saying
They
it.
hunching? Are they hunching?
They be playing around with each other every time with Maurice, because Maurice is included.
Listen, let me tell you something. What we're not going to do is pretend or imply that my man and me are finna have a threesome with one of my girlfriends. We could take that straight off the table. I don't want it joked about. It ain't funny. So let's don't. And as a girlfriend, you keep on saying you want to have a threesome. I'm gonna be looking at you like, not that you're interested in me, but like you really want to fuck my husband. So much that that you want to have a threesome with me, girl.
Look, I'm not even that type. When no kind of my man, I'm very jealous. I don't play them kind of games.
Doing that.
I don't play them games. I'll be ready to fight. Did y'all see
from your mama?
Did y'all see what's the name of the show? You. Okay, so they was gonna have a threesome and he knew.
Don't tell me, we're supposed to start watching that.
Okay, I won't tell it.
Yeah, we're supposed to start watching that.
Yeah. Wait for that reaction.
That's what it's supposed to be. Maybe we'll start tonight. That's supposed to be our together series. And we both fell asleep. So we'll get on you.
Okay. Yeah, because y'all gotta watch it from the beginning, right?
Yeah.
That was season 3. So okay. So Kimmy, Tisha said, why you talking about sponsoring Mel? Tisha didn't even get her money from you or Destiny. So you talking about doing this, and she didn't get her money for her stuff, which was a month or so ago. So anyway, since Tisha brought that up, did Kimmy like, well, did you get our money? She said, yeah, and they got into the whole argument about, well, at least you got the money, but you ain't respond to the test. So which one would you rather have, the money or the Petty? Okay.
Y'all got the check. I don't ever want to hear this shit again. Seriously.
And I'm never gonna ask you again. That's to me, that's dead. I would never ask them I don't care if that's Marcel's bro. Marcel wanted it'll be between Marcel and Maurice. I'm out of it. But Tisha was like, okay, I'm not doing this. She actually was like, Tiffany, come on, let's go get some champagne. I was like, she's so mature. She just removed herself from the whole thing. But petty part, the whole thing was petty. I don't even know what part we on, 4-5. She's over there with was the girl Tiffany, and she's like, I don't know anything negative about you, Tiffany. I was like, who say that though?
Tisha's ignorant ass.
I don't know anything.
Tisha's ghetto ass. This ghetto and disrespect her is what it is. After
Oh my
listen,
goodness.
I don't like Tiffany, and because of the way Tiffany came at Tisha, I was here for Tisha asking her all those questions because bitch, you started it. Talking about am I staying in my marriage because of the children? Well, why did you cheat? Let's get on some of your stuff.
Well, she said her and her what's her husband?
Whitlow, her and Whitlow, Lewis.
Her and Whitlow, Big Whitlow. Both cheated. Okay, they both was cheaters. But then she turned around and tried to say she cheated on hers in high school. You see, you lying. Like if you was a cheater, say you was a cheater. Don't put it back on high school.
We were talking about your marriage, girl, not about what you did in high school.
That's stupid, But she did say that she was unhappy because she wanted money. She wanted more. And I guess he could not give her that. And then when Tisha tried to get deeper into it, she said she didn't want to have anything negative to say about him because he's no longer here. I was like, that's the real T. If you did step out, you stepped out with somebody who got money or the potential to help you gain more money.
Which happens when you marry the person that you were with in high school.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know who he is in high school. And then you get grown and figure out. And
let's be real. My thing fell off again. You got with him
because you were pregnant.
Had that baby. So he was there to take care of you. Yeah. So that's the reason why, you got with him out of convenience, and now you was on to the next person for convenience. So who can help you? That's your character. We already see it.
Well, Tisha said the same thing, that she wanted to marry somebody that had money or had potential to make money. She said it.
She sure said it.
I mean, I don't guess there's anything wrong with that. Like, you want somebody who's going to be able to provide a certain lifestyle for you.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you bringing something to the table, I guess. And I mean, in Tisha's case, she doesn't have to bring anything to the table. He doesn't want her to.
But she could.
You don't get no. She could if she wanted to. Yeah.
Yep. So we find out at the end, Leah from Married to Medicine is now Destiny's partner, and they're going on a 7-city boss beauty tour. And they're going to give people information about starting beauty business. Okay. I mean, that was a cute idea or whatever. The whole the networking event.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so last scene, Kimmy is with Maurice at the hotel. Maurice decorated the little thing, balloons, gold. It was real pretty, cute little picnic style.
Her dress was really cute.
Yeah. And he tells her about the Dr. Francis therapy session and how he said that he had 2 wives and his second wife was his work. At first, Kimmy was looking like,
I know he didn't.
He was like, when the second wife was work, she was like, oh, okay. Yeah.
Pause. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dr. Francis said exactly the same thing that Kimmy said.
Yeah. Same thing, but he said that.
But he speaks man.
He speaks man. It had to come out of a man's voice, I guess, because he said the exact same thing.
That's them Scots for you.
I feel like it's a lot of men like that. I feel like.
Yeah.
But then if their homeboys say it makes sense, as if you didn't just say that.
Mm-hmm.
You get over that. Because women listen to everybody.
It happens with my son.
Yeah.
He'll come back and say something and I'll be like, but for him, it's like his own revelation. I just was thinking, this is what I should do. Good idea.
So he tells her that, you know, he is providing her a honeymoon trip. Okay. And she is so excited because they finally get to go on their honeymoon after 3 years of being married.
She said she wanted to bring everybody. No, you're not on your honeymoon.
No, didn't y'all just come fighting and stuff in Vegas?
Not.
And you want to invite everybody because you have
And definitely not bring Destiny.
That's what they want to bring. She tells him I got 2 trips in 2 days, and Destiny gave me a trip, and he was like, what?
I felt bad for him because I was like, dang, he did a good job, and Destiny beat him to the punch.
Beat him to the punch. He said she found it was a deficit, and she came right on in and filled it in.
That's what she did.
I don't know.
That's what she did. Who else she bought a trip for?
We don't know, but we made it a point to know that that is something like you gave her a honeymoon. You didn't say a vacation.
You didn't say you wanted vacation. Was there a raffle? Was there a drawing? Like, how do you determine who gets what?
That was weird. The other whole thing is weird.
They keep on saying it. Like, they keep on saying it.
Yeah. It's something behind the scenes stuff we ain't seen.
I don't know. Like, I got one time to hear that, and I'm like, don't say that no more.
Yeah.
And I ain't playing.
Yeah. And that's how that episode ended. Next week, y'all, we're going to be at Mel's video shoot, her premiere.
Finale.
Her video.
Yay, finale.
The finale. And of course, Martell, he going to crash.
He crashed.
He said, y'all made it all about me. I'm going to be here.
Smash the button to subscribe to our channel.
And then on that note, talk to y'all later.
Michigan wins.